Our good friend Heather Pippen is back to talk to us about the latest event coming up at Heritage Green Assisted Living. And Heather, something about cows and milk and mustaches and something like that, right?
Yes, yes.
We're going to talk about that in just a second, but Heather wanted to tell a quick story that you came across since yesterday. Tell me about that.
Right, well, this touched me.
Yes.
So we have a couple that's moved into Heritage Green, and
Right.
in order to get them to know them better, the daughters wrote a letter from them.
Gotcha.
And just briefly, and keeping, them anonymous, the wife writes, my name, and I'm a new resident. I'm so excited to be here. Things have been really hard since my husband was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. We've been married 63 years, and he's a wonderful husband. He's provided for us so that I could be a homemaker, which was a job I love so much. Family means everything to me, and I love mine so much. But now I need a little help, and I can't do the things I love to do, like cook and clean and organize. My mind is young, but my body's a little tired. It wasn't easy giving up my home, but I know it's time. Since I have a hard time doing some things, I look forward to you helping me. Painting my fingernails, doing my hair, and if you gussy me up, I'll keep you laughing.
That's so sweet.
Yes.
It's almost like she's going to go from home to home.
Yes,
it's going to be
another home.
And I can see why that touched you.
Yes, and they're coming as a couple, and there's a letter from the husband as well, and
so
it's amazing.
I guess the point, you really try to make every effort to get to know the folks before they come in.
We do, and this was a very creative way the family's helping us get to know them.
That's awesome.
But I mean, this is why we do what we do, for people like them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, well done. I'm glad you shared that with us. 2 events coming up very quickly. First is, what do you have?
Well, we have a memory care training, so we're going to help caregivers who are really at home still taking care of a loved one.
Okay.
And often they can't come to training, but this one they can, because they can bring their loved one, and we're going to do a special activity for the person they're taking care of. They're going to have an ice cream social and an activity for the 1 hour that the caregiver is going to learn how to do activities at home with them.
Keep them busy,
right?
Because the caregiver usually has to be with that person and can't leave them alone.
Yes.
So you're saying
Bring
them,
and we'll have something for both. And the training for the caregiver will be a 1 hour training on activities that they can do.
Right.
The types of things we do.
Sure.
But it could be adapted for home. But obviously at Heritage Green, very social. We do so much, and we want to impart that on to caregivers.
All right. And we do talk about those pretty much every time you're here.
Right.
But the event we want to talk about is this Have You Heard?
Yes.
What is that about?
So cows and milk.
Cows and milk and ice cream.
Well, it is Dairy Month.
Right.
So we are actually doing a fundraiser for the Alzheimer's Association, which is a car wash.
Okay.
So while you're getting your car washed, you can come inside, have ice cream, and get your got milk photo. So, the milk, the glass, and a photo you can take home. So you'll have a clean car, a full belly, and a milk photo.
Too funny.
Yeah,
that's one thing I love about you guys. You get very creative when it comes to the events that you have. Not only you try to educate and do things for the community, but you get creative in the things that you do.
Yes, we have fun with this too.
All right, well that's fun. Thank you so much for sharing that. And let's get that information up there, because it's called the Have You Heard Car Wash and Dairy Fest. That's Saturday, June 22nd, 10 a.m. to noon, and donations accepted to benefit the Alzheimer's Association. And of course, that's located at Heritage Green on Lillian Lane in Lynchburg, 434-385-5102. Plus, you can go to their website, heritagegreenal.com. Thank you, Heather, and bring back some more of those stories. That's great.